Across California, volunteers are hitting the streets to speak with voters about Proposition 50.
Let them know it's the only thing on the ballot.
Today's mission for these Democratic supporters, making sure people will vote yes.
I'm a volunteer with the Prop 50 campaign. I just wanted to ask if you have plans to vote or if you've already voted. Changes the population balance that effectively will switch about 5 seats from a majority Republican to a majority Democrat district. And the reason we're doing that is because Donald Trump called up Texas and effectively said, give me 5 seats without a vote of the people, without anyone in Texas approving it.
The proposal would neutralize Republican efforts to gain an advantage in Congress, a crucial vote ahead of next year's midterms.
Prop 50, I think, has galvanized a lot of people, both in my club and my community, specifically because it feels like we're finally fighting back. And so we're not fighting for something that is unique to California. We're fighting for representation in the national government at the federal level.
Democracy is on the ballot November 4th.
The stakes are so high that big names like Barack Obama and former governor of California Arnold Schwarzenegger have spoken out on the issue. If this passes, California would engage in something called gerrymandering, redrawing electoral districts to influence outcomes.
Gerrymandering refers to how election districts are drawn. So it's important because it really affects the substantive representation that we have.
That can mean twisting maps to favor one party, dividing cities and communities like Texas has already done.
A city like Sacramento in the proposed redistrict is going to land in about 5 districts, whereas before it was entirely in 2 districts.
Although they're trailing in the polls, opponents of Prop 50 aren't giving up. They say the measure would silence voters and hand too much power to Democratic lawmakers.
Prop 50 is wrong. It rigs the election. Even Newsom says we're rigging the election.
We have a broken political system. Prop 50 makes it worse because it gives power back to the politicians to manipulate the lines of their districts, not just for partisan advantage. It protects them from accountability. And the reason why they want to rig elections isn't about Trump or Texas. It's about saving their own ass.
Californians have been voting at polling stations like this one since October 25th. Following a request by the California Republican Party, Donald Trump has said the Justice Department will be closely following the race to prevent any fraud.